Despite the summer transfer window being open for over 2 weeks, Arsenal are yet to seal a signing and they continue to be linked with big names. Hi, welcome along to Arsenal Fan Zones, the show that brings you the latest updates as it concerns Arsenal. Guys, if you're visiting this channel for the first time, please do well to hit on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get to be notified whenever there's a new video. Let's take this to 1,000 subscribers. Alright, Arsenal have yet to make a signing this summer, but could be closing in on their first deal amidst rumors surrounding Victor Osimhen. The Gunners have been strongly linked with a big money summer move for the Nigerian international, as Mikel Arteta seeks a new striker addition in order to bolster his attack ahead of another anticipated tilt at the Premier League title next season. Arsenal missed out on the Premier League title last season and will be aiming to close the gap on Manchester City this campaign, but that will be dependent on the quality of the squad. Several high-profile players have been linked with the move to the Emirates, including top strikers like Benjamin Sesko, Victor Gyökeres, and Victor Osimhen. But of course, these potential signings could come with a hefty price tag, which might see Arsenal sell some players to raise funds. With that said, one player who has been on the lips of most Arsenal fans in recent times is Napoli striker Victor Osimhen, whose future at Napoli continues to hang in the balance, with Arsenal, Chelsea and PSG all sides monitoring the prospect of landing the Napoli hitman this summer. All three clubs are seeking a striker to bolster their squad, but have so far been left frustrated with Napoli's insistence that Osimhen's release clause be met in order to trigger a move. Napoli coach Antonio Conte has made it clear that there is an agreement in place with the player to leave the Serie A giants. While speaking at his unveiling, he said, "As far as Osimhen is concerned, just as I knew very well about the situation of Visca Kvaratskhelia, Giovanni Di Lorenzo, Andrei Frank Zambo, and Guisa Stanislas Lobotka, on which I have placed an absolute veto. Having said that, I know that the situation is regarding Osimhen. I know that there are agreements. That is a situation different from all the others. I can only assist. He's a great player of the highest level, exceptional, but I cannot enter into any discussion because it is part of previous agreements which have been clearly stated to me." The Nigerian international, who previously turned down a lucrative offer from Saudi Arabia club Al Ahly in January, has been linked with a move to the Premier League over the last couple of seasons, and it could now come to fruition over the next few months. Napoli have agreed to allow Osimhen, who Arsenal are expected to make a bid for, to leave this summer, but the Italian club are holding out for a team to meet the €130 million release clause in his contract. But there have been rumors that they may now be forced to lower their asking price as sides in Europe, including Arsenal, Manchester United and Chelsea, can't meet their current valuation. In the meantime, transfer expert Fabrizio Romano insists that there is unlikely to be any concrete movement on Osimhen's situation until later in the summer. In his words, he said, "Another striker we continue to hear a lot about is Victor Osimhen, but the reality is that it still looks quiet on this story. I think this is a situation we have to follow in July and August rather than this week, even if there have been some rumors about his asking price changing." Napoli are never an easy club when it's time to negotiate, but for sure the expectation of all parties remains the same. Osimhen is expected to leave Napoli this summer. But it seems Napoli are already making plans for Osimhen's replacement, with Chelsea striker Romelu Lukaku, who worked with new Napoli boss Antonio Conte at Inter Milan, as their main target. Conte expressed his admiration for Lukaku, saying, "He's an excellent player, top player, there's nothing else to say. You always hope to have a player like Romelu on your side and not against you." Well, we will see how this pans out in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, Sevilla have held talks with Arsenal over a deal for Albert Sambi Lokonga. The Belgian player, who is currently surplus to requirements under Mikel Arteta, has attracted interest from the Spanish club as they seek to bolster their midfield options. Arsenal are open to loaning Lokonga for the upcoming season, but they insist on including a mandatory purchase option valued at approximately 15 million euros. This stipulation aims to protect Arsenal's initial investment of over 17 million pounds paid to Anderlecht for Lokonga. Lokonga has seen his progress come to a grinding halt since joining Arsenal from Anderlecht in July 2021. The Belgian international struggled for game time in the first 18 months of his spell with Arsenal before he was loaned to Crystal Palace in January 2023. Another temporary departure from Arsenal followed this summer, with Luton Town completing a season-long loan deal on the deadline day. When he was in and out in the starting lineup at Luton Town, managing less than 1,500 minutes of game time across 19 appearances in all competition, shipping in with 1 goal and 3 assists. The 24-year-old has returned to Arsenal after the end of his loan spell with Luton Town, but obviously has no future at the Emirates. It's been reported that the Gunners are ready to part ways with him in the summer transfer window. However, another loan move might be on the cards, with Sevilla keen on signing Lokonga. The proposed loan to Sevilla seems like a suitable solution for all parties involved. It allows Lokonga to play regularly in a competitive league and offers Arsenal the chance to recoup some of their initial investment in the player. The Belgian also considered his future as his loan spell with Luton Town ended last season, and disclosed that he has chosen to depart from the club. For me, I had a discussion with Arsenal, Lokonga told the BBC. The conclusion was the best thing for me was to leave the club, so now it's up to my agent and the club to find something. I still have a contract here, 1 year plus 1 year option, so let's see what happens. Well guys, does this look like a good deal for the player and the club? Tell me what you think in the comment section, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you with more Arsenal transfer news.